Imagine a simple $1 coin in your pocket, but what if I told you that same coin could be worth hundreds, even thousands today? From the historic designs of 1979 to the modern transitions in 2000 and 2001 and even a mysterious connection reaching back to 1621, these coins are more than just currency, they are pieces of history. The 1979 $1 coin, often overlooked, was the first of its kind featuring a real woman, a symbol of power and change. But hidden within some of these coins are rare versions collectors are desperately searching for. Then came the year 2000, when a bold new golden dollar entered circulation, sparking curiosity, confusion, and excitement across the nation. But not all coins were the same. A few carried minting secrets that could turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. And in 2001, the story didn't end, it evolved. Limited releases, rare errors, and disappearing coins made this year one of the most intriguing for collectors worldwide. But wait, where does 1621 come into this story? A date that takes us back centuries, to the roots of early trade, survival, and the beginning of a legacy that would one day shape modern currency. So before you ignore that old dollar coin lying around, watch this video till the end, because the coin you have might just change your life overnight. The story of the 1979 $1 coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, has grown into something almost legendary among collectors and dreamers alike. At first glance, it looks like just another coin, simple, metallic, and easily overlooked. But hidden within certain rare versions of this coin is a mystery that fuels imagination and obsession. People whisper about specific 1979 pieces that are so rare, so unique in their strike or composition, that they could be worth fortunes in today's market. It's this possibility, the idea that a small, ordinary-looking coin could carry extraordinary value, that makes it so captivating. What makes the $1,979 coin so fascinating is not just its age, but the subtle variations that can exist within the same year. Tiny differences in minting, unusual finishes, or rare production errors can turn a common coin into something collectors would chase endlessly. A slightly different shine, an unexpected weight, or a sharper-than-usual engraving can be the difference between a coin worth $1 and one that could change a life. These rare variations are like hidden codes, waiting to be discovered by someone patient and observant enough to notice. The most talked about versions are often described as having a silver-like brilliance, even though most standard coins were not made from precious silver. This has led to stories of accidental minting on special planchets or limited experimental strikes that somehow entered circulation. Whether every story is true or not, the belief itself drives excitement. People search through old collections, inherited boxes, and forgotten savings, hoping that among them lies that one coin, the one that doesn't belong to the ordinary world of currency, but to the extraordinary world of rare treasure. Holding such a coin, if you ever find one, feels different. It's not just about money, it's about potential. The weight of it in your hand carries the thrill of what if? What if this is one of those rare pieces collectors dream about? What if this small object holds a value far beyond what anyone around you realizes? That emotional pull is what turns casual curiosity into a serious passion for coin collectors around the world. Because of this, experienced collectors always give one crucial piece of advice: never rush to sell. A coin that seems ordinary today might reveal its true worth only after careful inspection by experts. Many people have unknowingly let go of valuable coins for almost nothing, simply because they didn't realize what they had. The $1,979 coin is one of those cases where patience and knowledge can make all the difference between losing a fortune and discovering one. In the end, the 1979 $1 Elizabeth coin stands as a powerful symbol of hidden opportunity. It reminds us that value is not always obvious, and that sometimes the smallest, simplest things can hold life-changing potential. For the lucky few who might possess a rare version, it is more than just a coin. It becomes a story, a mystery, and possibly a gateway to a completely different future, where a single discovery could turn an ordinary night into an unforgettable moment of fortune. The 2001 $1 coin, carrying the graceful image of Queen Elizabeth II, is often surrounded by a powerful aura in the world of collectors, an aura built on rarity, mystery, and the dream of sudden fortune. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin that passed through countless hands at the turn of the millennium. But beneath its ordinary appearance lies the possibility, however rare, of extraordinary value. Some versions from that year have sparked intense interest because of unusual minting details, condition, and the whispers of hidden variations that transform a simple dollar into something far more significant. What makes certain $2,000 coins so captivating is not just their age, but the story they carry from a symbolic moment in time, the dawn of a new century. Coins struck during this period often hold emotional and historical weight, and when that is combined with flawless preservation or unique minting characteristics, their desirability multiplies. A coin that has never been circulated, with a mirror-like finish and sharp details, becomes more than currency. It becomes a collectible treasure. In rare situations, collectors are willing to pay astonishing amounts for pieces that meet near-perfect standards. There are also tales, some grounded in reality, others fueled by imagination, of special editions or error coins from the year 2000 that were struck differently. Perhaps a misalignment, a double strike, or even an accidental use of an unusual metal composition. These rare anomalies are what ignite the dream, the idea that a single overlooked coin in your possession could be worth far beyond its face value. It's this possibility that keeps collectors searching, examining every edge, every marking, every subtle detail under light. The phrase unimaginable worth often comes from these exceptional cases where rarity meets demand. While not every $2,000 coin is valuable, the few that stand out can command serious attention in the market. Stories circulate of collectors discovering hidden gems in old collections, inherited boxes, or forgotten savings, only to realize that what they held for years was far more precious than they ever imagined. These moments turn ordinary people into overnight success stories, at least in the eyes of those who dream of finding such treasure. However, with such powerful stories comes an important lesson. Patience and knowledge are everything. A coin should never be sold in haste, especially if there's even a small chance it could be rare. Experts, grading services, and experienced collectors can uncover details that are invisible to the untrained eye. What looks like a normal coin could reveal unique characteristics under proper examination, and that difference can mean everything when it comes to value. In the end, the $2001 Elizabeth coin stands as a symbol of possibility, a reminder that even the simplest objects can carry hidden potential. It invites curiosity, fuels ambition, and keeps the dream alive that somewhere, in someone's pocket or drawer, lies a coin capable of changing their fortune. Whether myth or reality, that belief alone gives this coin a power that goes far beyond metal, a power rooted in hope, discovery, and the timeless thrill of finding something truly extraordinary. The 2001 $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II carries a quiet power that many people overlook, yet within the world of collectors it holds a reputation that feels almost legendary. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin passing from hand to hand, but hidden among the ordinary pieces are rare examples that have stunned collectors with their astonishing value. These are not just coins, they are moments in history, frozen in metal, waiting for the right person to recognize their true worth. What makes certain $2001 coins so extraordinary is not simply their age, but their condition, rarity, and subtle uniqueness. A perfectly preserved coin, sharp details, mirror-like shine, untouched surfaces, can command attention in a way that feels almost magnetic. When a coin survives decades without losing its original brilliance, it becomes something far greater than currency. It becomes a masterpiece of minting, a silent witness to time, and a treasure that collectors are willing to pay incredible amounts to own. There are whispers in collector communities about rare variations of the $2001 coin, coins struck under unusual conditions, pieces with tiny minting differences, or those produced in limited numbers. These small details, invisible to the untrained eye, can transform a simple coin into something worth thousands, or in rare stories, even more. It's this mystery that fuels the excitement, making people search through old collections and forgotten savings, hoping they might already own a hidden gem without even realizing it. The idea that such a coin could change your life overnight is what makes it so captivating. Imagine holding a single coin that looks ordinary, yet carries the potential to open doors to wealth and opportunity. It's not just about money. It's about discovery, about realizing that something small and overlooked can hold immense power. That feeling alone has driven countless collectors into the fascinating world of rare coins, where patience and knowledge can turn into life-changing rewards. However, with that potential comes a serious warning. Never rush to sell such a coin. Many people have unknowingly let valuable pieces go for a fraction of their true worth simply because they didn't understand what they had. A rare $2001 coin deserves careful attention, proper evaluation, and expert insight. Its true value may only reveal itself under the eyes of someone who understands the language of coins, the tiny details that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. In the end, the 2001 $1 coin stands as a symbol of hidden fortune and untapped potential. It reminds us that treasure doesn't always shine loudly. Sometimes it rests quietly in our pockets, waiting to be discovered. For the lucky few who find a truly rare version, it becomes more than just metal. It becomes a turning point, a story of transformation, and a powerful reminder that even the smallest things can hold the promise of greatness. The idea of a 1621 $1 coin tied to Queen Elizabeth II instantly pulls you into a world where history, mystery, and imagination collide. In reality, no official $1 coin existed in 1621, and Queen Elizabeth II belongs to a much later era. But in collector storytelling, such a coin becomes something far more powerful than fact. It transforms into a legendary artifact, whispered about as a piece that defies time itself, a coin that symbolizes unimaginable wealth and the dream of sudden fortune. What makes this story so gripping is not just the number 1621, but the feeling it creates, a sense that somewhere out there lies a coin so rare, so unique, that it could turn an ordinary life into an extraordinary one overnight. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. When a coin is believed to be one of a kind or tied to an impossible timeline, its perceived value explodes beyond logic. People begin to imagine it as a treasure beyond price, a silver relic that could command millions simply because of the mystery wrapped around it. The phrase Elizabeth coin adds another layer of fascination. Coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II are among the most widely recognized in modern numismatics, known for their elegance and detailed craftsmanship. Now imagine combining that familiar royal image with a date as ancient as 1621. It creates a contradiction so powerful that it sparks curiosity instantly. Collectors are drawn to such anomalies because sometimes even the smallest minting error or unusual marking can turn a simple coin into a historical enigma worth a fortune. Stories like these spread quickly because they feed on hope, the hope that hidden among everyday coins could be something extraordinary. People start checking their collections, examining old jars of coins, and revisiting forgotten pieces passed down through generations. The idea that a single silver coin could hold the power to change your destiny overnight is irresistible. It's not just about money, it's about discovery, about being the one person who finds what everyone else overlooked. But behind the excitement, there is also a lesson. Not every story of $1 million coin is grounded in reality, and true value comes from verified rarity, condition, and historical authenticity. A coin must be studied, authenticated, and understood before its worth can be known. The danger lies in believing the myth without the knowledge, because while legends inspire, real fortunes in coin collecting are built on expertise, patience, and careful evaluation. In the end, the 1621 Elizabeth $1 coin stands as a symbol of imagination and possibility. It reminds us how powerful a simple object can become when wrapped in mystery and desire. Whether real or legendary, it captures the essence of why people love coins, not just for their metal, but for the stories they carry, the dreams they ignite, and the thrilling idea that somewhere, somehow, a small piece of silver could hold the key to an entirely new life. As we come to the end of this journey through history, these $1 coins from 1979, 2000, 2001, and even the legendary 1621 era style references remind us that coins are not just metal pieces, they are silent storytellers of time. The $1,979 coin, often linked with the famous Susan B. Anthony series, marks a turning point in modern U.S. currency history. It was small, bold, and full of controversy, yet it opened the door for future designs that shaped today's collectible market. Then comes the 2000 and $2001 coins, part of the Sacagawea series, shining with a golden tone that symbolizes freedom, exploration, and the spirit of discovery. These coins may look common at first glance, but in perfect condition or rare mint errors, they can surprise collectors with unexpected value. And when we go back symbolically to 1621 era inspired references, we step into a world of early colonial trade, where coins were rare, powerful, and often tied to survival and empire building. Even though official US dollar coins didn't exist then, this era represents the foundation of money history that eventually led to modern currency. So remember, every coin you hold might look simple, but it could carry decades or even centuries of hidden history inside it. Never underestimate what's in your pocket. Money bags, stay curious, keep collecting, and always check your change, because the next valuable treasure could be in your hands right now. Backhand index pointing right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin history stories.